It's a straightforward lie, isn't it? I mean, he's just uttered a straightforward lie because Britain has done nothing of the sort. David Davis has pointed out that legally we are not obliged to pay anything after the 19th of March. And that's what Michel Barnier doesn't like, because he knows that we're right, because it's quite clear in Article 50. But what David Davis has said is that morally and politically we will meet our obligations. Even Nigel Farage, when he was sitting in for me, what was it, the week before last, I was listening to him, and he said, much to my astonishment, that Britain should honour its financial obligations to the European Union. So why is it that the chief negotiator for the EU stands up at that press conference and utters a straightforward and utter lie? Well, you can judge the reasons that he's done that. I've got my own theories, because I think the EU is moving to a position where they are trying to make it very, very difficult for Britain to accept anything they say. He's issued another paper today on Northern Ireland where he says, basically washes his hands of it, says, well, it's up to Britain to come up with a solution. Britain actually released a paper on Northern Ireland a few weeks ago, putting up, not saying we think this has to be the solution. They actually, I think, it gave 3 different alternatives up for discussion. Isn't that the way you negotiate? You don't say to people, well, we want this, and this is the only way it's going to happen, because that's the EU's position, and there's total inflexibility. Our position seems to be, well, we think these are options, these are ones that we want to discuss, and then all they get is insults from Brussels. Another one today from Jean-Claude Juncker, the President of the European Commission, calling David Davis unstable. Well, there's really the pot calling the kettle black. Because if you, well, anyway, let's not go into the personal insults, but because we can leave that to him.
You didn't frankly have the balls to put country before party.